Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time, is about Ratchet's search for his best friend Clank. Ratchet's a furry lombax that has a ton of cool weapons and gadgets that he uses, and he oftentimes goes on adventures with his robot buddy Clank. This is Insomniac's 7th Ratchet and Clank game, and for this one we wanted to focus on time. And the big central story element is time and how Ratchet and Clank are involved with it. There is some interactive time manipulation in the game. We're focusing on Clank here, and we're actually unveiling it where people are going to get to play it hands-on. Clank has these time puzzles that he does where he gets to create multiple cells. So he can step on a time pad, record his actions, and then play them back to solve these tricky puzzles. There have been a number of inspirations. Braid, some other indie games have inspired us in the development of these Clank puzzles. We did a lot of research to find out what we wanted to do and what would work best for our players. The Ratchet games have always been about the weapons and the brawl, while Clank is more about the brain. So that's why we wanted to focus more on these time elements and create these tricky puzzles for players to solve. So we're here to unveil the winner of a weapons contest that we held a few months ago. It was called Quark's My Blaster Runs Hot, and we had 1,000 submissions where we had asked the fans to come up with their own weapon ideas and submit them. We went through 1,000 of them, and we picked the top 5. The winner was the Spiral of Death, which is this cool saw blade that could be launched out. It's kind of like this deadly yo-yo that fires out, hits enemies, and then flies back. The Spiral of Death is a great weapon if you've got multiple enemies and you want to really conserve your ammo. So you can fire this blade out, hit one guy, and then actually control it to hit other guys before it comes back into the gun. So it's a very high, powerful saw that will take out enemies quickly, and it's just great to use when there's like large groups of high hit point enemies. A Crack in Time actually leaves off where Quest for Booty ended. So at the beginning of the game we give a little bit of a recap. We talk about Tools of Destruction, what happened in Quest for Booty. So people who are new to the series will understand what had happened in previous games, as well as refreshing the memories of players who are big fans of the franchise. Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time tells the story of Ratchet searching for Clank. But the great thing about this game is it's told from 2 different perspectives. We see it from Ratchet's side where he's looking for Clank, but then you get to play as Clank to see it from his perspective. A large portion of the game is played from Ratchet's perspective, but we're actually having more Clank gameplay in this game than we have ever before at Insomniac. I'm most excited about the time elements and some of Ratchet's weaponry. We're revealing some cool new weapon upgrades that Ratchet can do at our Comic-Con panel on Sunday. So we're looking forward to showing that to fans and revealing some cool new things that Ratchet can do. Ratchet and Clank Future, Crack in Time is coming out this fall, 2009.